Hey there guys, Portal Master here, and I am back with another episode of my Skylanders Ring of Heroes Let's Play series. Today we are going to be doing the 9th area of the Ring of Heroes main storyline, the Mansion of Gloom. At least I think that's what it's called. So I haven't done a ton of things off camera, but I've at least done a little bit of stuff I figured I should show to you guys before we jumped into today's episode. So the first thing is I have switched out one of the members of the party. We are no longer using High Bolt, and today we will be using Tree Rex. I wanted to get a better feel for him. So far, I really like his abilities. His primary attack is Shockwave, which lets him deal 60% of his attack to all enemies and grant the provoke effect on himself, which is great because it doesn't require a charge up like High Volt's ability required, and it still provokes, which seems really good. His second ability is Photosynthesis Shot, which does 92% of his attack as damage to an enemy, and then recovers 10% of his maximum HP, which is just great. I really like that. Then he's got Life Int. When the first turn begins, recovers the HP of all allies by 15% of their own maximum HP. So this means that every single round that occurs, he will perform a 15% heal all to everyone, which is great, especially for trying to grind things like the Mirage Tower that have 3 phases. So that's why I think he's going to be such a valuable asset. His leader skill is increase the team member's defense by 10% in battle. So right now I have Spyro in, Dark Spyro. He increases the evasiveness, but we may toy around with adding in Tree Rex as the leader instead, because I also think that that is a great leader skill. Other than that, we haven't changed around the party composition too much. The other thing I have done though, is I have grinded out the Spellpunk library with all the available feathers that I had, and it culminated in me being able to imbue a complete set of vampire abilities onto Hex's armor and equipment. What that means is that it recovers 3% of the damage that she will inflict with her skills. So she's going to be life-stealing everything, which seems really good for her since I don't have a way of directly healing anybody with the current party composition, with the exception of Tree Rex's ability to heal at the start of every round. So with that in mind, let's go ahead and jump into the 9th one, the Mansion of Gloom. Let's read what Stealth Elf has to say. Who does he think he is? These blades will have some work to do when we catch up with him. Stay cool, Stealth Elf. We need to keep calm and assess the situation with a clear head. Wise words to teach the young ones. Wise words indeed. I must say, I'm impressed you were able to find me. I applaud your efforts, but they'll prove futile. Don't be so hard on yourself, though. Many have failed against me. You heard him right. That scoundrel. These jet guns have extra work to do when we catch up with you. Didn't you say like 2 seconds ago that we need to stay calm? Alright, the mansion entrance. Let's get this going. So all the enemies are going to be level 37, so Tree Rex will be a little bit under leveled, but if that proves to be too big of an issue, we'll just use some more red potions and level them up further. Let's take off auto battle though. Let's go ahead and actually get into this and let's try to fight these guys. So we already attacked this guy for some reason because I was on auto fight, so we're just going to attack. You could see those healing icons above Hex is because of her ability. So it's not a lot of healing, but it is definitely enough that it's going to be very nice and kind of useful. So I'm really excited for it, to be honest. So we knocked down that guy over there on the far right. We're going to take out the guy on the left instead. So then let's go ahead and use Tree Rex's big ability, Shockwave. That's a lot of damage, honestly, on all enemies. So I'm really liking him, and I think he'll be a little bit more powerful than High Volt was, but we'll have to see. We'll play around, like I said. I'm very open to just playing around. We use Poison Dart over there, and then we'll finish this guy off with Dark Fire Shot. Alright, so now we're going to head into the second round. We got a couple of Masterminds and a couple of these guys that I don't know their names, so we're going to use Skull Rain once again and heal up Hex, although she didn't really need to be healed per se. And let's see, how do we want to do this? Let's go ahead and take the guy out on the far right. And then on this next turn, we're going to probably use Tree Rex's ability. So that is going to finish them all off. Honestly, I'm okay with that. Alright, so all these guys have gotten a little bit of buffing done, but let's just use Shockwave. Let's take those guys out as best we can. And they're going to attack onto Tree Rex because he's now provoked. Then let's use Hex's Ghost Ball Curse. See how much that heals her. Again, not a lot, but definitely enough that it will add up over time. So I'm pretty okay with this. We're also going to get a little bit of a healing with Photosynthesis Shot. That's going to heal him for over 200 damage, which I'm honestly very okay with. Let's just apply shield because we don't really have anything better to do. They're going to attack onto T-Rex. And let's use Skull Rain over on this Mastermind, and that's going to damage them all. Let's use Dark Fire Shot over on this guy, and then we'll use Stifling Skills over onto the leftmost Mastermind. Alrighty, that's pretty good. So that is 9-1. So this definitely feels like a little bit of a difficulty increase, but we'll see if this remains throughout the entire thing. We're still overpowering these guys by almost 20,000 of the recommended power, so I think that we're going to be okay. It just might be a little bit slower than it has been in the past. So we've damaged that guy pretty significantly, so I feel like the move is going to be, let's use T-Rex's Shockwave and see if he's still standing. And it looks like he is, unfortunately, so that means we're going to use Hex's Skull Rain to clean up over here on the left side. Okay, so let's see. T-Rex is taking a good bit of damage here, so we're going to use Photosynthesis Shot onto Ice Scream, and I think that will take her out. We'll use Poison Dart over on that bad Juju, and now we just have this thing that I can't think of the name of over here on the right. So let's break him down with Enraged Charge and use Stifling Skills to finish him off. Alrighty, there we go. That honestly went a lot easier than the first round, so maybe that first round was just hard for some reason. I'm not really sure. Alrighty, let's use Shockwave and damage everybody. Okay, so now we can sort of assess the situation. Let's use Skull Rain on this particular Ice Scream. Still not going to quite be enough to take him down, or take her down. I guess it is a her. Let's think about how we want to do this. Let's use Photosynthesis Shot onto that Ice Scream just to get a little bit of healing, and then let's break this guy, although that's actually going to kill him, so it doesn't much matter if we'd broken him or not. That's going to damage all of us, and I don't actually know what the Horror ability does. I'd like to know what it did. We'll have to look that up. Alright, let's use Poison Dart on that guy, and then let's use Stifling Skills on the last Ice Scream that's left, and that's going to finish him off, which is nice. Alrighty, so let's go into this next thing. We leveled up T-Rex, which is always nice. So let's see, what does Horror even do? Horror, the target's evasion rate becomes 0. Oh, okay. So it basically makes Spyro's leader skill become completely useless. That's really nice. Okay. We don't have enough mana to do any of our area of effect attacks, so let's just do that. They just raised their defense. Oof. Okay, that's going to be a lot of defense. So let's just use Skull Rain to see what we can do. Okay, I'm okay with that. And then let's break the Chomp Chest over here. That's not going to be enough, but I think that if we use Dark Fire Shot, this will be enough. Yup, okay, it definitely was. Alright, we got 6 mana now, so let's see what we can do. Let's use, I think Stifling Skills over on that Chomp Chest. I think that's going to be enough. It's not quite, so instead we'll use Shockwave. Well, and it didn't even attack the other guy, so that's unfortunate. He evaded it. I think Poison Dart will be enough to finish him off, though, and it sure was. So we're heading into round 2. We got a Moblobs. I really want to take that Moblobs out, so we're going to use Ghost Ball Curse on him as the opener. Not quite going to be enough to take everybody out, so we use Shockwave instead. That will damage everybody except for the one who evaded it. Okay, we're taking a little bit of damage, but we're not taking too much damage as T-Rex, so we're just going to Skull Rain right now. And then we will take out this guy with Stifling Skills. That might not be enough, but it looks like it ended up being enough, so it doesn't much matter. Alright, we're going to go into this next round with 7 mana, so I think the trick is going to be to Ghost Ball Curse like this, and then we're going to use the Poison Dart over on this one. Okay. Alrighty, pretty happy with that. Mansion Guard Post. I really don't know why they changed the name of all these guys later on. Kind of weird. Alright, so we unlocked the arena where we can compete against other Portal Masters, and it's opened up. Fight others to test our skill. Wow, did you hear the loud cheer? Where did that come from? It was from the arena. I think they're having a great battle. Let's go check it out. We can go up here, go to Duels. So this is the last major mode. Arena, conquer the Tower of Battle. It's a place where you can battle against other Portal Masters. Isn't that cool? Score will be adjusted according to the results. Your grade will refresh and you'll get rewards. You need 2 teams to enter the arena. Let's look at the attack team first. Auto place. The members of the attack team will enter the arena with you. Let's talk about the defense team. Let's make a defense team with new members. Let's go over here. And we can auto-place and save. The members in the defense team will battle when another Portal Master attacks you. Let's go back to the arena now. The points you acquire will vary according to the score difference between you and the opponent. You can battle up to 5 times during 12 hours. The battle record resets every day at 12 p.m. Time to battle now. Okay, so it looks like you can actually put the same characters on the attack and the defense team. Seems like you would not be able to, but oh well. We're not going to really worry about that right now, and we're just going to keep plowing on through the Mansion of Doom. We're going to collect our 40,000 gold and keep on going on. Alrighty. Let's see what we got here. We got a Rage Mage, we got a Hoodsickle, and a couple of those guys who I can't think of the names of. Let's take out that Rage Mage. I don't like the idea of it being able to buff things up. Okay, it's going to die to the poison anyway, but let's still hit it with Skull Rain just so that we can go ahead and damage those other guys too. Okay, so we're heading into this next round. We're going to have 5 mana. Let's use the charge right there, and then we're going to use Stifling Skills over here on the right. That should be enough to take him out, and it sure is. I think that Shockwave will be able to finish these guys off, but it might not quite be enough, and it looks like it's not quite enough to take them out. So it looks like we're going to just use Dark Fire Shot over on Hoodsickle, and not going to be enough to take that guy out on the left, unfortunately. Okay, so I guess we'll just use Photosynthesis Shot and heal up Tree-Rex just a little bit and take him out as well. Okay, we got 2 Hoodsickles and 2 of those guys whose names I don't know. And we're just going to rain skulls down on all these guys. It's going to be the next turn. Okay, I think how we want to play this is we'll use Poison Dart over here on the right. That'll take him out, and then I think we can take this Hoodsickle out with Stifling Skills. It's going to be close, and looks like we do take him out. Alright, so we've got, what, 6 mana going into this one? I think we can take, oh, shoot, that was the wrong one. Oh well. We'll use Dark Fire Shot on this guy, and it'll be close. It's not a big deal. We're not going down. We're still very over-leveled for where we really should be right now. Actually, we're not over-leveled. That's actually the funny thing, I think, is that we're really not very over-leveled. Honestly, we're just pretty strong, though. I've got some good ethers on these guys, and it's really showing, and it's letting us power through these guys. So we're to the mansion's living room. We're still 20,000 plus on our power, which is just so good. So I don't like Ice Scream, so we're going to take her out with Poison Dart first thing. Not quite enough. They're going to Bomb Throw onto Hex. Let's Shockwave these guys to take them all out. Enemy turn. Going to do that. Let's use the charge onto Bombshell so that it's not a threat. Then we'll use Stifling Skills over here. Okay, then it's going to be the enemy's turn. This time we're going to use Skull Rain on the central Hoodsickle. That'll be enough to, I think, put us in Dark Fire Shot range. Maybe not quite. Unfortunately, not quite enough damage. Not a big deal, though. We'll just use Photosynthesis Shot, if I can say it, to heal up Tree-Rex. I really, really like Tree-Rex. I'm liking him more now that I'm playing as him because I think Photosynthesis Shot is a strong ability, especially because you just kind of want to use it whenever you can because it does just, it heals him. There's no reason to not use Photosynthesis Shot, and that's something I kind of struggle with these cooldowns that go across the 2 rounds because right now, sometimes it feels kind of weird to use certain abilities given that, like, you know, you're like, well, it's going to be on cooldown on the next round. Surely I don't want to use it right now. And that's not really the case for that because you kind of want to be using Photosynthesis Shot as often as you can. So let's use Shockwave right there. They revived, which is really unfortunate. I want to take out this guy so that they can't revive. We'll use the shield, even though we don't even need it in the slightest. It's going to be the enemy's turn. They're going to use the eyes onto Tree-Rex because he's provoking, but it's not a big deal. We'll Photosynthesis Shot onto that Ice Scream, and then we will use Ghostfall Curse onto this guy over here. We've left up the last Mastermind. Oh, dang it. It didn't quite kill that Ice Scream. Luckily, they're not going to be able to use the Revive ability, though, and we're going to be able to make short work of them right here. Alrighty. And that cleared the mansion's living room. So now, there's only one more, and then we actually get to fight the boss. We're making good time. Alright, so we're going to fight these guys really quickly, and then we will do a little bit of special stuff like I always like to do. I always like to throw some summons in there. So we knock that guy down, deny him his turn. Then we're going to go ahead and we're going to use, oh, not photosynthesis shot. We're going to use shockwave instead. That's really good, dealing damage to all of them. Then, because we've got the attack to spare, let's use this ability onto Hoodsickle. Let's use Poison Dart. That was actually a little more than I intended to do. Let's use Dark Fire Shot and hopefully apply Explosion. We don't end up applying Explosion, which is really unfortunate. Okay, so we'll have, what, 6 mana? I think we can do this with Skull Rain on here, and we'll finish off this guy with Stifling Skills. Then this next turn, I think we'll have enough to use Shockwave and just be able to finish everybody off, but I don't know. That round did not quite go how I wanted it to, but it shouldn't be a huge deal. Let's see. Enraged Charge onto Scream. Okay. So now we got our round of 4 of these guys. Let's take out the Magnet Dude Man over on the end. Lobgoblin. There we go. That's his name. I finally remembered it. Lobgoblin. I can't believe I couldn't think of it. We're doing good on Tree-Rex's health. He really does not need to use Photosynthesis Shot right now. They're going to attack onto Hex, which is really not a big deal because she is probably the strongest character we've got. That's going to deal a good bit of damage on Hoodsickle, but it actually dealt more on the guy to the side. So we'll try to take him down first. It's going to be the enemy's turn. We'll have 7 mana on this following turn. So what we'll do is we'll use Shockwave on all of them. That was not quite enough. We're going to break Hoodsickle, knock him down. Then on this next turn, we should not have too much of an issue. We'll Photosynthesis Shot onto Hoodsickle, and then we'll Stifling Skills onto the other guy. Still not enough, unfortunately, because he evaded, and he's going to shoot our beloved Tree-Rex, which, honestly, such a jerk move to shoot Tree-Rex like that. Just go away already. Alrighty, so we've cleared this. We've cleared 9-6. And I think we're going to hop back out, and how are we doing on time? We're doing great. We're doing great on time. Let's complete these missions real quick. We got some Eon's Magical Dust, and we're going to collect our 30 energy right there, and pop back over to home, and what do we want to do? We want to do summon. We're going to summon more Stormlark summons. I swear I will get you Stormblade. I will get you, I will get you, I will get you. A Water Skylander. Let's see who it is. We got Gilgrunt. We've already gotten him. We got him from one of the certificates that we got playing. We got a Crusher. We super boosted him as well. We got Snapshot. That's his second super boost too. We're getting an Undead Skylander. Please be Hex. Please be Hex. Crypt King. I'll still take Crypt King. I think he's a good Skylander. Got another one. Come on. Hex. 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 Ooh, but we've got another Crypt King, so I'm still not complaining. We actually max super boosted Crypt King. I'm very, very okay with that. All right, let's do another one of these summons just to see if we can get somebody who's actually in our party. We got a Rocky Roll. We got another Undead Skylander. We got a Rattleshake, okay. I think that's his max super boost. I don't think we've maxed him before. Let's see, we got an Earth Skylander here. We got Dino Rang. He's brand new. He's a heroic Skylander, and he's brand new. I'm very happy with that. And we got a Water Skylander. We got Gilgrunt again. And this is our last one, a Tech Skylander. We don't have a ton of those. Boomer. Okay, so there we go. Pretty okay with that. I'm very content with that, actually. Maxing out Rattleshake's super boost and getting a Dino Rang, very, very okay with that. Let's go back into our missions. Let's get our upgrade keys like we always get. And let's get those gems. Let's get more gems. Let's go to events. I don't know what our event is. It's the summon event. Oh, okay. So we get some premium summon tickets now. So I'm not actually even sure how many of these premium summon tickets we have. I don't think we have enough to do a free premium summon yet. Nope, we're 1 off, unfortunately. So we'll have to do that whenever we get that next free summon ticket. Okay, so let's go back into adventures and let's finish off the Mansion of Gloom. Not a great summon, but I mean, we didn't duplicate anybody. We didn't super boost anyone on our team, but it isn't a huge deal because our team is really overpowered for where we are right now anyway, so I really don't care. We're going to knock down that leftmost eye screen. The other one is going to damage all of us, but it's not a huge deal. We're going to come in with Skull Rain onto that middle Hoodsickle. Giant Eyeball onto Tree-Rex. We're going to use Shockwave, and that is going to be enough to kill that leftmost eye scream. It's still going to hit us for damage Let's see. Let's use the charge again. Let's break that ice cream. Not going to be enough to finish it off, but enough to at least knock it down. Buying us some time, preventing us from losing any health. Hit with Dark Fire Shot, and boom, down it goes. All right, and here we have Nightshade. Bravo, Skylanders! Now feast your eyes on one of my most prized artifacts. There it is, the Book of Dark Magic. That's right, stolen by yours truly from my exclusive collection, where it will stay. But if you want to try and take it, I won't stop you. I love a good fight. Why? Because I always win. Now then, let's get to it, shall we? Alright, so we're going to heal everybody thanks to Tree Rex's ability, and how do we want to open this? I personally say we just open with Ghost Ball Curse, because why not? Alright, he's going to clone himself, and that is exactly why, now this turn, we're going to hit with Hex's ability. We're going to hit with Hex's Skull Rain, and that is not quite going to be enough to tear through his clones, which is unfortunate, but luckily Shockwave will be enough, and it will taunt, because I really don't want to lose Spyro right now, and Spyro is a little too close to dying for my liking, especially when he's got that ability that takes off 3 endurance. That's just too valuable to being able to take somebody down. And luckily, Tree Rex is able to evade. We're going to use Photosynthesis Shot to heal him and get him back where we can use Spyro's ability. We're going to break him down 3 endurance, and I think we're not going to use our Portal Master ability quite yet. We should have used it that turn. I guess we still won't use it yet because he's not going to bombard again. We're going to use Poison Blades, and we're going to pass because I don't think he's going to be able to do anything. He's going to be able to summon his clones, but that's not a huge deal. So I'm definitely not going to be able to take his clones down this particular turn. So this is definitely the turn I need to be popping this ability that's going to help shield all of my Skylanders. We're going to use Slam, or Shockwave, I should say, and then we're going to buff onto Hex so that next turn we can take these guys down. Also, I would like my battery to not die on this iPad, so hold on, let me plug it in real quick. Okay, I think this should keep it from dying while we're recording. Alright, we're definitely hurting a little bit, so let's use Skull Rain. We definitely need to use Skull Rain. And then while Hex is buffed, we're going to use Ghost Ball Curse. And that skipped us back to our turn. We're going to break him and knock him down with Spyro's ability. Then we're going to use Photosynthesis Shot to heal Tree Rex back up. And then we're still going to use Stifling Skills. This might kill him, and it does. That was a really close fight. I was really scared we were going to lose Spyro there for a minute, but it looks like we pulled through. Nightshade says, victory was stolen from my grasp. Not the outcome I was expecting. As promised, the book is yours. Just like that? Wait, you're up to something. Oh, did I mention that this is my own defeat? The remaining Doom Raiders' plans are well on schedule. What? The book you just gave us, it turned to dust? The real book is safe with Luminous at the Shrine of Light. Yes, he's light and I'm dark, but you're Skylanders, and the enemy of my enemy is my friend, right? I guess it's time to bid you all farewell. Yours truly, the best thief in all of Skylands, has got other valuables to steal. Best of luck with the book, if you can even get to it. But hey, we won! Woo! When you first came to Skylands, fell through the sky into the arena, everything was a complete mess. Weird rifts in the sky, even weirder things coming in. You should have seen it yourself. I think it must have unnerved even Chaos, and he's the type to enjoy this kind of mayhem. You can tell he completely forgot about the Book of Dark Magic and just came running for us. Although, as always, Master Eon tried his best to set things right, this incident was too much for a single person to handle, but it seems I've only told you the bad side of the story so far. I told you how good things also happened, and I think this will be so from now on. I'm sure you already know this. It's you, Portal Master. You fought for us and with us. You're the best thing that could have happened to us at this time, and I mean it. We've come this far, Portal Master. Let's finish what we started. I really want to know who the narrator is. Why do they not tell us who the narrator is? But we unlocked the Shrine of Light. You can now enter the Shrine of Light. We only have the final battle left. Let's get back the Book of Dark Magic. Unlocked a new area for our Guardians. And I think that's it. We're going to be able to power up. We're going to be able to evolve our Stink Bomb. And we got a Boomer summon ticket. So let's go ahead and do those things really quickly. Let's first summon Boomer. That's going to super boost him though. So, I mean, it's not a huge deal, but hey, that is a nice super boost. I'm not going to turn down a free super boost. Let's get the notifications cleared. Okay. We'll go back to missions, we'll go to upgrades, we'll grab those gems, and we're going to come over to Stink Bomb and evolve him with 3 of the rare evolution Splendor. Alrighty. There we go. Now his max level is 50, just like Hex. So that's pretty awesome. I'm really excited to get him more powered up. I really do enjoy Stink Bomb. So yes, that is it. Thank you guys so much for watching. We only have the final fight left. We have Luminous. That's it. Once we've done that, we've beaten the main story, and we'll see where we want to go from there. Thank you guys so much for watching. This has been Portal Master. Remember to like, comment, subscribe, and check out all my relevant social media links down in the description below. I will see you guys next time. Thanks again for watching. I just wanted to take some time to thank my generous patrons on Patreon, including Haley, Adrian, WOSA, True Blue Dogemon, and AngryTedC.